We are speaking to NJIT goalkeeper Karen David following the Highlanders' 0-0 double overtime tie against visiting Columbia here on Rebeccan Field at Mount Simon Stadium Sunday afternoon into evening. And Karen, you had it's always a tall order to be the goalkeeper, the last line of defense, but in this game there was a lot of adversity for your team. Players had to leave due to injury, couldn't come back. Your other goalkeepers are all hurt, so it kind of came on your shoulders to do the job. How did you feel about that kind of thing? You picked up 11 saves, fairly physical game for you. What was going through your mind, or what was your focus in terms of this game?
Well, I definitely knew that the pressure was going to be on today. We have a history with Columbia, and we knew that they were going to be a quick, technical, physical team. And with the injuries and everything, I was really just hoping that the team would just carry our momentum from Friday into today, and we did. We did a phenomenal job of working with what we had, and I think the energy was really there. We did a great job communicating, and I'm just really proud of what we were able to work with, definitely.
I don't want to get on a touchy subject here, but one of your best saves, or probably your best save of the day, came where you were trying to start the offense out, and the girl intercepted it and sent the shot right back at you. What was? Tell us a little bit about that play.
Well, honestly, I think I got a little too comfortable. I saw Grace passing it back to me, and I called for it back, and I just kind of hit it a little too softly. I saw Jenny there, and I called her name. I opened up my hips to play it to her, but thankfully made the save. Didn't throw the game away like that, and just have to quickly put it behind me and on to the next.
It almost looked as if you were like exhaling after the play was over. Was that? Is it the way it looked?
I was pretty relieved, because honestly I would have felt pretty guilty, but it all worked out.
And right near the end of the second overtime, it wasn't a save, but it was on the corner kick. They put the ball right out in front, and you came out and picked the ball off before anybody could do anything with it. You got knocked to the ground, so it was kind of the cherry on top of the sundae for a rough day, rough physical day for you. What were you thinking on that play?
I know it's kind of strange, but for a goalkeeper anyway, but I like corner kicks, because I'm one of those goalkeepers that likes to demand the ball and come out on crosses. So my team knows that I'm physical, and I come out for crosses like that, especially on corner kicks. So it was pretty routine in my mind. Thankfully I held on to the ball.
Okay, well, you did a great job today, and congratulations on the shutout.
Thank you.
Thanks for talking to us.
Yeah, it feels pretty good. Thanks.
We are speaking to NJIT head women's soccer coach Mandy Risden following a 0-0 tie here Sunday evening against Columbia here on campus at Mount Simon Stadium. Mandy, it was a kind of obviously it's a challenge when it's a 0-0 game, but your team has had quite a rash of injuries recently, and there were times today where players got hurt and couldn't come back in, and Brittany, the trainer, had to go in and get extra crutches for some of the players who got hurt. Talk about the effort of the team against that kind of adversity.
I couldn't be prouder of them. We're more proud of them. They've had gut check after gut check this season, and this is probably the biggest one of all. Playing a man down in overtime and seeing your teammates get hurt and having to be carried off the field or going in to get crutches. They've seen it almost every game. So, they keep battling, and I am incredibly impressed. I know they have it in them, but they keep getting asked gut check after gut check to dig deeper and dig deeper, and they're responding brilliantly. So,
one of the people who came up big, obviously, was the goalkeeper Karen David. Karen came up big in the last game when Samantha Brissett got hurt, and Karen had to come in. She made a big save. Here today, she was the last goalkeeper standing. She had 11 saves. She really was, you know, obviously it speaks for itself. 11 saves, 110 minutes, no goals allowed. Talk about what Karen added to the team today.
Karen, I mean, she kept us going. Not only with what she does in the field, but just her overall energy is something that I know the team feeds off of. You know, the great thing about it is we have great competition between our goalkeepers, and you know, Karen has risen to the challenge every time she's asked to. You know, and today she stepped in and, you know, just kept us in the game and kept us going. She's done a great job.
This is a game, especially from the outside, just looking at it. A tie, some people would be unhappy with a tie, but if anybody that watched this game and knew the circumstances, a tie really feels like a victory from the NJIT point of view.
Absolutely.
You know, I guess as a coach, I mean, do you tell the players we want a tie, or do you say we're still trying to, you know, what do you do?
You know, we tell them, you know, if we have the opportunity to create something and obviously get a win, for sure, that's what we want. However, tonight, looking again, like you said, looking at what we went through, the adversity, down to 10 players, and you know, you always want to win, but essentially tonight they did win. You know, our girls, I mean, they just keep proving time and time again what they have in them. So I'm very, very proud of them.
Okay. Well, congratulations on